I keep seeing videos of people perplexed by the fact that they know a lot of people that are heartless, despite the fact that we all grew up consuming the same media with heroes and villains. We all grew up with the same morality scale when it came to at least the media that we consume. Superheroes to video games to movies and TV shows. We all got this similar sense of doing what's right by our fellow man and saving the day for those who are in need. Yet we come to this time and we find that there are so many people gleeful by the fact that people are going to go hungry next month, gleeful by the fact that people are being kicked out of their houses because they can't afford rent. Now, I've been poor my whole life, and this brings me no joy to see people coming down into the dirt with me. To answer the question as to why so many people that you know grew up on the same media can be completely different than you as far as morality, it's because a lot of people root for the villain. When you were sitting there watching a movie with, let's say, your brother, and your brother turned out to be some asshole that don't give a fuck about his fellow man, more than likely your brother was sitting there watching that movie rooting for the villain, rooting for Thanos.
You should have gone for the head.
Happy that he snapped away half of existence, rationalizing why that was necessary as opposed to using the Infinity Stones to create more resources. There are people that get off on the villain because the villain is sexy. That's why you have the code of Joker. So many people worship Joker. We got Halloween right around the corner right now. Watch how many people dress up as Joker, the agent of chaos, because the villain is sexy. Even for me, I consume all this superhero content. I buy all these superhero toys and villains, and I can remember almost my every line from my favorite villain because there's something about the villain that people can relate to, that they can find a part of themselves. And then when the villain lashes out, you can almost juxtapose yourself onto that avatar and say, yeah, get him.
My soul. That is what you have taken from me.
People root for the villain, even though almost every time the villain is defeated. And when it comes to this time now, when people see a strong man in office who's dumb, braggadocious, they can juxtapose themselves into the avatar. They're out of shape. They're riding the coattails of past glory. You understand? And that person is a reflection of who they are. So they'll back up anything that that person is into, including cutting people off of Snap and everything else, including taking this economy into the fucking dirt. I don't see how anybody that's voted for anybody can be happy with where we are as a country right now until I realize that there's a lot of people that root for the villain.